put my huge headphones on.
There we go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us in for another episode of Chronicles of Vechaunus, Forerunners. We hope you guys enjoy the evening. I do apologize for a couple of us. We caught the plague, basically, and it doesn't seem to want to leave me alone and one other person who you'll find out as soon as we talk. You'll know exactly who we are. And the plague does not want to seem to leave us alone. The only thing is we actually feel good enough to play, so that's a good part. Anyways, I will go ahead and see if we can't burn down an entire city now with a bar fight, whatnot, because we've been discussing this, and I am still shaking my head at some of the stuff we've been trying to do.
It was not a lie. No, none of those plans were serious. If anybody thinks any of the burning the stuff down plans were serious, I quit and I'm never coming back. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Yes, it was a joke. We're not going to burn down the city. We're not going to. We're not actively trying
make
to
jokes like that in front of Bazak.
Yeah, we're not going to actively try to burn down the entire city or this entire district. The thing is that we do have a couple of things to do, some righteous judgment to deliver, and with that, I will go ahead and turn this over to our lovely GM, Zariana. It's your show for the moment.
Yeah. Alright.
Turn down just a scooch.
Just a second. I'm adjusting all the things.
Cool.
Okay. Chronicles of Vechaunus, Chapter 29, Violent Waves. Ready your swords, Life's Arsenal. A bar fight has broken loose as the party followed Harmony down to the depths of the floating market. After first taking in the sights of the beautiful yet oppressive city of Seashine and making friends with the loud-mouthed dwarf paladin Daphne Stonehammer, Life's Arsenal decided to investigate the claims of Novie Redsky, who believed illegal alcohol was being bootlegged through her tavern. Expecting a fight, the party wasted no time making their demands known, and a fight has broken loose.
Something like that.
What? I was completely fine with not starting a fight, but then they were trying to be all sneaky, getting rid of the evidence and going to the back, be like, I was like, sneakity sneak, and we were like, Gorm was like, nope, I have my arrow.
No, I thought he was gonna go get people to come and attack us, so I was like, I'm not.
Well, that also could have
first.
happened. I could see both of those things being partially what happened.
Yes. But that was what Gorm was concerned about, and so Gorm dealt with it.
I think everybody forgot to grab their dice.
Where did the dice go? Tokens.
Oh, come on, I made them persistent. These people.
I see one token that appears to be the dwarf, and a bunch of minions, and that is all. The persistence was lying to you.
Please hold while we deal with the technical
I did all the
difficulties and you take
things.
care of us.
Saved it. I did all the.
Make sure you are GM, Zeri. You're currently set up as a player.
Yeah.
Because that could be it.
No, because it wasn't persistent either. Come on, just work. Just work, that's all I want. I just want you to work.
There's no working in a bar fight. It's just all a bunch of shambles and nonsense.
I can handle nonsense if it just works. It just needs to be workable nonsense, okay? Okay. Whatever. That's we'll move. Okay, that should work. Why didn't my dice make it? This is stupid. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. I know that we're diminutive over up in here.
Wait, what? Where?
We're
Where?
much
What do you mean?
smaller than everybody else.
Oh, yes. So, couple things. The dimensions on because maps are what they are in this system. Some of the maps might be a little bit different in dimensions, so just sort of scale up a little bit.
We don't have
you
to
can probably tell where the scale. Okay, I will either scale or we'll just use our imaginations here.
My bowl is
Oh yes, I'm
disappearing.
now larger than the dwarf. This is appropriate.
Yes, that's the way it should be. Come on, music, you can do it. Just load. So, yeah. Sometimes this stuff might be a little bit different in proportion and size, but I think you guys can kind of, right? You can tell where you're supposed to be. What's a square-ish.
What's a square? Yeah.
Yeah, we can see the squares.
Okay.
There's like little corners and everything. We can see squares.
Robin's not that tiny.
Yeah, he is. Sometimes.
Yeah, where
You know,
else is
Vinda
it
remarkably
being?
doesn't. Vinda remarkably doesn't really need these side stuff.
True.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yes.
Kind of that size, no matter what.
Serva, do you see everything on stream? A
Um,
few seconds delayed, but still there.
I guess. I think so.
So where's the entrance? Where's the entrance
Okay.
on this map?
Okay, yes. So, let me just put up my note. Okay, here's the entrance door. It's right here.
My connection to Zerion is horrible. And I can only see graph lines.
No.
It's at 999 ping and jumping around, but always red.
Yep, that's me. That's my ping is stupid. Everyone knows it. Yep, that's me.
Yep.
So yeah. So here's the entrance. This is Bar Dude you've been banging up. And this when I said he was heading towards the back room, he was heading in kind of like this direction.
Until he got shot by an arrow and slammed into the table.
I got shot and then pulled down into the table. Yeah, that is a thing that happened. So, with that in mind, let's roll initiative. You know what?
I didn't roll terribly. I rolled 14, guys.
Oh, no. We're gonna die!
What did
We're all
you roll?
gonna die! I haven't rolled yet, so... I have to find my scores, because I forgot completely what my scores are.
I think your dex is quite absurd.
Not quite. It's a 3.
I'm scared.
My dex is
I got a 14.
For initiative, that puts me at a 15. I'll go ahead and edit the note, toss my name on there and such.
I think too many people trying to edit note at once.
I'm not touching. I'm not touching any letters.
hold on. Let me get everyone's name on before y'all start
Okay.
putting the thing.
No, why did the thugs roll so high? I object.
They
time
rolled
I
really
roll
well.
well.
I was
The
very
time I roll
surprised.
well.
They
That's
rolled.
so sad.
They rolled
time
two
I roll-
sixes.
The time I roll well is the time that
I'm
everybody
sorry.
apparently rolls well.
Come on, little roll 20. You can do it.
That's hilarious. It can't do it.
What?
It can't actually do it. That's a lie.
Well, you better hope, because this is how Daphne's going to be able to attack. If I can't get this up, Daphne's just not gonna.
Uh-oh.
What?
I don't need it for the bandits. I got the book for the. This is Daphne.
Oh boy.
Is there a dog barking somewhere?
Okay.
I'm gonna need the dog to be silent for this dramatic
Oh,
moment where we try and get initiative figured out.
I would love the dog to be silent for once in the entire day. That would be wonderful.
You think it would go worse after a while?
No.
You think? But he doesn't. Yeah, that would be Cooper.
So, what did everybody else get for initiative?
Yeah, go ahead and put your initiatives in.
Erie, you said you had a 15, right?
Yes. 15 for Ari with the 4 on the stunt die.
I got 14. Somebody.
And the time I roll well, everybody else rolls well. This is just somewhat disappointing.
Bezek is
So, in essence, you're going at the exact same time you normally would.
Which is
Pretty
pretty
much.
much dead last. If we're going by stunt die, what was my stunt die? Oh no, my stunt die was a 6. Ah!
Yeah, stunt die
Not
breaks
less.
ties.
Not less.
I got
Unless
all
everybody else
threes.
got a 6. Oh sweet, that means Storm goes behind me. Somebody goes after me.
My stunt die. My stunt die is a 2.
Mine's a 6.
So,
So,
for
How do they get
and I'm
those
assuming your
40s?
dexterity is higher than me, Winter, so
Probably not.
I have a 0, so...
Oh, okay.
But I do have a +2 to my initiative, so I don't know if that applies in this scenario.
I have a +2 initiative as well. So.
Alright, we're gonna roll for it. Roll a stunt die one more time, see who goes first.
Also, don't forget, I believe just about everybody has advantage on one roll that they can choose. It should last at least up to the first 2 turns, at least.
I rolled
Due
another
to
6.
bardic inspiration.
Is roll 20 working for anyone else on their phones?
Yes, it is.
On phones, no. I have it up on my browser.
It's just giving me a black screen.
I got a
working
6
for me.
for my stunt die again.
Are you kidding? We both got 6s again. Alright, we got a rubber match. Roll one more time.
Yep.
This is absurd. Officially absurd. Oh, I got a 1. Darn it.
I got a 5.
She got a 5.
Would have been
Okay,
funny if
so
she got
Dwarf-
one too.
Weird. Okay. Well, this
The
is stupid.
dwarf goes
I
there.
can't get a hold of my thing.
I can't even tell which
Apparently there's a
token is
roll
mine.
20 app.
You're the little orange guy. That's right there.
Oh, there we go.
Bing, 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 bing.
I'm stuck at loading 1 of 43. 2%.
Okay, we're definitely having issues with her character sheet, so we're gonna wait for that roll 20 to app to go. So we're just gonna say her initiative is just 1. So she can go last. I know she has bonuses to her dexterity, but I can't get a hold of her thing right now, so we're just not gonna worry about it. Yay! Technical difficulties are ever present.
Why
So-
do you have to Roller on Roll20.
I can't pull up her character sheet, so I don't know what her dex is. I don't know what any of her stuff is.
Yeah,
I
so
have a
like
character
all
sheet
the
for her.
Yep. So basically, everything that we
Actually,
have, on a sheet that's in Roll20, basically this is currently unavailable for Daphne, which is awesome.
We'll just make her have ridiculous stats, like she got plus 10s to everything. That seems to be the reasonable conclusion to the technical difficulties.
I don't think you can get a plus 10 in this.
Well, I mean, she is level 5. She has a level 5 companion, so she is kind of neat, but unfortunately,
Or
it's a
also
problem.
level 5.
It's a problem. I forgot about that. I made her when you guys were level 4, so I forgot that you guys are now equal. Moving on with that, it looks like...
I don't know who rolled the highest front die. It was a very
Holy
close
cow,
close
Yeah,
close.
what
I was trying to figure
there
out
are
order.
more than 2 numbers, guys. There are
Oh, I
more than
forgot
2
to-
numbers.
Yep. I have a 4 on the stunt die.
Oh, I forgot to roll for curiosity. Anybody know what his dex bonus is? I think it's like a 4.
Well, this is for the
Ludicrous.
15s.
Oh, well, he rolled a
Okay, never
15
mind.
straight up, so curiosity goes first.
Yeah, oh
well,
wait.
if he rolled a
Where's
15
Curiosity on
Great,
the
I know
list?
his. I know his.
And Brett?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't put them on the list because they're not here. And I was like, well, just pretend that they're not here.
Well, curiosity got at least a
Harmony
16.
wants curiosity. Yeah, so we'll say that curiosity goes first. Okay.
And I don't know what he's going to be doing. And I don't have his character sheet, so.
Yeah. Well, I don't have anyone's character sheet. So, cool. All right. So anyway, as we get started, so you guys, so right where this part we're starting right now, Harmony, you're up by the counter with Daphne, who's now, she's got the barkeep's head kind of pinned down between her hands and the bar slab, and she's looking up. She looks up at you and she looks over to the side as you see the 5 thugs who stayed in the bar are rising up, and they're getting their weapons out, and they're like coming up. They're getting ready to scrap with you. You guys can see that they're not. Obviously, they weren't looking for a fight, so they've got just kind of like general weapons on them, not really any armor or anything. You know, the kind of stuff that you would use maybe to. The kind of stuff you would that you would use to maybe stop bar fights and stuff. But Harmony or Curiosity, for whatever reason, apparently is the most ready to go, and so he will go first as Rafi, who is now up on the table, kind of like hunched over, hissing at the bandits. What is Curiosity's first move?
Oh, he's casting that flood wave spell on these guys.
Okay.
The water wall thing.
The wall of water.
I just need to find the wall of water.
It should be in the magic guide that I put out on Trello.
All right. Oh, the Vechaunus book. Yep. Yeah.
It should be on Trello.
Yeah. I have it downloaded too. So.
The Book of Magic. I labeled it.
Yep. I'm opening the Book of Magic. Water.
My app is almost loaded. Almost there, guys.
Okay, it's not called Wall of Water. Water. Okay. Water wall. Water wall. Okay. Cascade of water up to 3 yards long. No, that's not it. That does not sound like what he did. It must be wave.
Yards?
Yep, it's wave.
I thought I changed that into feet.
Well, it's
Shouldn't
30
be yards
feet.
anymore.
It's 30 feet by 6 feet. In this line, take
Yeah.
1d6 will plus willpower damage, unless they pass a strength might check versus spell power. I think his spell power is like 15 or something.
You just want it to be 15.
I don't. It's high. I know his spell power is high.
It is.
It is fairly nuts.
Of course, it's a Kyrath character. Of course, the spell power is like insane.
Yeah.
Yep. So, so it can choose an area of 10 yards long by 10 yards wide. So he's just sweeping water and knocking them off their feet to give us time to react. Is what he's doing.
Okay. He still has to roll to see if he can cast it.
Yeah.
Right.
I believe it's target number 12 or
it's a target number 13.
Okay.
I don't know what his bonus is to casting stuff. But he also is inspired, and I'm just going to say he's re-rolling that because that was a really terrible roll. Okay, I guess the same roll. Yeah. I don't know what his bonus is. Does he have a +4? I have no idea.
Hold on. I'm trying.
I think his intelligence is 4.
Yeah, it's Arcana bonus plus intelligence bonus.
I feel like his intelligence is at least 4, so I think that it'll still work because he's ridiculous at casting spells. I'm not trying to cheat people. I think his intelligence is just that ridiculous.
It is. It's pretty good. Hold on. I'm trying to get into Roll20. We're loading. We're making progress.
We are loading.
The only reason I hadn't done this before is because it had worked fine before. I don't know what the thing is now.
It just doesn't like you today.
I understand.
Like you wanted to do combat.
Nope, you gotta wait. It's a 5-minute wait to load up one character page detail.
Combat.
So, yeah, nobody cares about that.
Okay.
I see your name in Roll20 on my phone now. It's exciting.
Yay! I'm here! Guys, it's working! Oh, this works much better. Hey, okay, update. Everyone should get the app because it works much better. Alright. Let's see. Harmonies.
Curiosity.
Willpower. Curiosities. Willpower is a +5. So, yeah, he probably super nice. So what was the DC for
13? And then the test is it's spell power versus strength might.
Yeah. His
Does he have focus also?
Yeah, he should have the water arcana focus.
Mm-hmm.
Just default.
He does. His spell power is your willpower plus stuff.
It's 10 plus your willpower plus arcana focus if applicable.
So it's a 17. what on earth?
Yeah, also, did he have stunts on the...
He had a 1 stun point.
He had 4.
So that'll just reduce the magic cost. No, that was... Oh, yeah, that's right. I re-rolled. No, he has 4.
He has 4.
Where are the magic stuns?
Magic stuns,
spell stuns.
4, you can do some really cool stuff.
Not anything with an AoE attack that's useful.
Imposing spell of my...
Why? This was working in just a second.
If he wants, he could use magic shell or magic shield as well as powerful casting.
Yeah, his spell power is 17.
Yeah, it's ludicrous. Yep, he could do mighty spell and
skillful.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, we'll do mighty spell and skillful as the stun points.
So, skillful casting, so reducing the magic point, and mighty spell.
Which
yes,
increases damage.
3 magic points. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So,
go ahead and roll damage. And where are you casting it? So I'm What was the range again?
30 feet by... I rolled a 2, so that's 7 damage to each person. And then one of them, so the one in the front, is going to take an extra 5 damage. And that's like coming from yonder to yonder over here.
Yeah, that probably gets all of them. I mean, it's in close space, so.
30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, that would be 10, 15, 20, 25.
So you said 7 points of damage, right?
7 points, yeah, and then one of them takes 12 instead. So the one in the front takes 12.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna go with the one that's labeled cultist takes 12 points of damage. He's holding an axe. He doesn't look friendly. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but he looks scary. He's also in the front, and also has a mask over his face, or a helmet. Oh, he's wearing a helmet. Helmets are no good.
Okay. So his is 12.
This versus his spell part, yeah, that's probably not gonna.
Yeah, it's a 17. Yeah, so unless you roll like a 17, yeah, you're taking all the stuff and then you get knocked prone.
Right, okay.
And the water sticks around unless it can drain somewhere.
So that side of the bar is basically clean.
It's like in a foot. It's submerged under like a foot of water. It's what it is.
You say clean, was the floor
How is this
clean
spell only
before?
cost
Because that
4
means the
magic
water's
points?
dirty
That's
if it wasn't.
absurd. Metal magic, it costs way more magic points to do anything.
Well, it happens.
Okay. So they need to make a strength might check?
Yes. Against the 17.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah. I don't have high hopes for them.
That's almost, they almost have to, unless they're trained in strength might or they have high, that's like almost ruling that
They're
6s.
not. Yeah, that's a 9. So they're all prone.
Yep.
Okay. Split.
That's
Okay, so out of the gate, Curiosity, who is just apparently on the draw here, watches Daphne pummel this guy to the bar stool as Gorm shoots an arrow through his shoulder. Looks over, immediately sees the other 5 coming towards him. He hears Rafi get up on the table, hiss at them, and just and summons a huge wave of water. And because you're in a bar, again, an enclosed building, the water just fills up the room for a second. You can't, and Harmony, you can't even see the bandits anymore, or the thugs. Try not to call them bandits. They're thugs. You can't even see the thugs anymore, and then you just see the water crash down onto them. You see, and then what you see, the water fills up for a moment and then begins to sink down through the cracks of the floor. You don't see the bandits though, and first you think maybe they've been disappeared until you notice they're all picking themselves up off the ground as they're just now drenched in water.
And Curiosity, as he does, he's like, please do not get involved. We're just after the alcohol. It's like, leave now.
Please leave. Please leave. We wish you no harm.
Wow, what an opening. That's how you start a fight, guys. Yeah. So with that, let's see. It would be either the thugs, Ari, or Vinda's turn. Or Vernda's turn. Apparently I spelled Vinda incorrectly.
I think that may have been me. I may have added an R accidentally.
It's
Oh,
I was
okay.
moving stuff around.
okay.
We could go by stunt die, but I don't remember what the thugs rolled. So let's just go by dex. Who's got the highest dex? Probably
I
Eric.
have 5.
3. Dex 3.
I have 5.
You have 5 decks?
Dex is 3.
5 decks is ridiculous.
Yeah, but Gorm, you're 14. You're not going at the same time.
I already organized the 14 people by stunt die.
Thank you. That's very helpful.
While we were
Okay.
waiting for the dwarf
So
character.
So it sounds like Vinda's going first.
Vinda's going first.
Yeah, going
So
before.
Vinda, what's your Curiosity's already opened with a huge wall of water. What are you doing?
Also, to remind everybody that you heard the guy yell, like, jump.
Yeah,
jump the
where
stash
is that
was what the guy
door?
said.
And
What door?
the
I think
door
the-
the guy was yelling to someone with.
He was
Well, you
walking
don't
in
really
this
know where
direction.
he was yelling. Because
Like
his face was like smooshed like a sandwich on the bar tab when he yelled. He said, "Michael, dump it." So you're not really sure where he was yelling.
But he was
Okay,
also
what
headed
door
in the
is
direction when Gorm shot him.
Yeah, what the door I'm gonna assume the door he was heading to before. That's
He was heading over. He seemed to be heading over in that direction. Yes.
okay. And is that door open, or have some way for me to get through?
It's more of a door. It's more of a door frame. It's not like an actual
Okay.
closed door. It's just
An
like
arch.
a frame. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I am going through it. Trying these squares are a bit disorienting.
What's disorienting?
The squares on this thing.
Oh. Where are you, Binda?
It's real tiny.
She's real tiny. She's
I'm-
standing.
Real
I
tiny.
can't see her. Where did she
I'm
go?
basically I'm over Aries.
Oh, there she is. So okay. So you got.
It looks like it's like about 3 squares to the 3 or 4 squares to the door or something in there.
It's like it's. Yeah, you're there. That's the door. So, you enter through the archway, and you enter what seems to be a smallish closet. Go ahead and roll perception.
Good thing she's really good at perception, guys.
It's Eagle.
And
Well, that's one of Eagle's characters.
yes,
What'd
you
you
got a
get?
+4, so that's a.
What?
What was your total?
13. Unless I don't think searching applies.
I think searching would probably apply.
Searching. Yeah, you could do searching.
Okay, then I've got that. So that's
15 then.
so yeah, that's
15 with 4 stunt points.
Bless you.
which I'm not sure what I can do with.
Okay. You could do one of the exploration stunts. So let me see.
That would.
The one I would recommend would be efficient search.
Yeah.
As your
you mean
GM,
speedy search?
I recommend
Or-
efficient search.
Yeah, if
You
you do
mean
official
speedy
search,
search?
or speedy search or whatever, yeah, the one that lets you do it for a short amount of time, so you can do more actions this turn. More actions
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So you search around. The closet rather quickly, taking in all of the sights, trying to find something that either what he was going for, or why would he be heading in this way. And and as you're looking through, eventually you see tucked underneath the bottom rack of like breads, spices, that kind of cooking materials. You see what looks to be kind of like a hand axe latched up against the shelf, and you think maybe that's probably what he was going for.
So not where the guy he was yelling to.
No, you don't see what maybe would look like another way to get to some other place. You don't really see that here.
Okay, was there another door led somewhere?
You have to go to the other room to find out.
Okay.
So how much movement do you have left?
Um,
you were here.
I'm-
You were on
I'm
with
going-
Aries. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm trying to go quickly. My base speed is 8 square. So
Okay, so you have 3 more squares you can move. You can move 3 more squares.
That's with just the move action, though, right? Or I'm confused with the searching and.
Well, you have 3. The searching was you took your action to search this closet.
Okay.
So you have 3 more squares of your movement left.
Well, then I'm dashing
Because it's like
back out.
you weren't. Cause the thing is, you weren't making like a quick glance. You were actively searching for something. So.
Yeah, and regular movement is your minor action.
Okay. So you're there. Okay, Ari, you're next.
Okay, do I readily see a door from where I am that would, besides the one that Vinda went to, that could be someplace else? Could lead to someplace else? Besides the door we came in?
Go ahead and make a searching check.
Okay, searching. It's an 8 for the dice. That's an 8 total. I'm not perceptive.
Looking around, you don't see any other entrances.
Okay.
Maybe you see what look like some stairs tucked away, kind of over here off the map. But they lead up.
Okay, that sounds actually like where I would want to go anyways. I'm going to place my hand on my chest and cast haste.
Okay.
Let's see if that works. That will just work. Yay, so I am now hasted. Alright, can I still move?
What does it take for you to activate haste?
Major. I think. Let me double check. But
I will.
Yeah, it's a major.
Okay, yeah, you can still move.
Okay. Just double checking on this because haste increases my movement speed.
Okay.
Okay, so the stairs are over there. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's about where I can get. It's about right there.
Visually, this is pretty funny because you're basically, this is all happening at once, so you're basically chasing the wave as it goes down.
Yep.
So why
You're
are
just,
you
like,
running
taking
behind
off and,
everybody?
I'm going towards the stairs so that I can go up. Because Vinda went one way, I'm going another way. So I'm wishing to leverage my incredible speed right now.
So there wasn't a door.
Well, then it's not your turn yet, so you don't know. Haven't gotten there yet. Okay, so it is the thug's turn. Well, they're gonna have to spend their minor action getting back up. So they get back up. One of them, fortunately, has throwing daggers, so he'll get an attack. So.
I just realized Winter's not on the map anywhere.
Yeah, because she's not in.
I was putting people on the map who weren't in it, and I forgot to put. I'm sorry, Sirfa.
Shame. Okay, so.
Iggy's outside. Iggy's not in.
No,
Iggy's
Iggy,
outside.
no,
Huh?
just for you
Yeah,
guys. You
Iggy
thought
was in.
Yeah, Iggy was
Oh,
definitely
we
in
didn't bring
there.
Iggy?
Because Harmony was like,
I
you see
just
this
thought
flame
you had left
going? I'm gonna
Iggy
like-
outside of.
Yeah, no, I remember Iggy coming in for intimidation purposes.
Yeah, I think you're mixing it up with the other tavern that we weren't going in for a conference.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Yes.
was the first tavern we went into, and the not.
This one we were threatening to
Horrible
burn
area.
down, so we took him in.
Yeah, we didn't care even if it accidentally burnt it down. So,
And this is
I mean,
where
maybe
the
care a
table
little
is.
bit if the fire spread everywhere else, but
Okay.
I mean, yeah, but
Yep, this is where the table
So
and everything else
probably
just
we're
goes.
gonna-
it's bigger than Gorm.
I mean, Gorm is like
20 to.
tiny.
That's gonna be a 20 to hit Curiosity, which I probably will hit.
Yeah, I don't think
20.
that's higher than. That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna have to have someone
They rolled
move
pretty
Gorm
well.
for me because I can't see the board, and it looks like he's in a different location than where he is on the stream.
Okay. Can't do.
How much health does Curiosity normally have? I'll just write it on his token so I can keep track of health for you.
Okay. 37. Thank you. Yes, 37.
Okay. And what's his AC is 3, right?
His ace? No. His
Defense.
defense is 13. His armor is 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was just his armor. Sorry, not his armor was 3, just so I can do the damage reduction, right?
Yes.
So how much damage
Yeah.
does the daggers do?
Not much. It is 7 damage.
So 4 damage.
So he just. Yeah. So he just takes it. The dagger. He throws it full on into Curiosity, and it hits. But thankfully to his armor, it doesn't penetrate very far. And actually, I mean, it kind of sinks in. But then his Curiosity kind of jerks a little bit as it hits him, and it falls off quickly from the armor.
Oh,
rest
that's a
them.
bad idea. You should not do that. I tried to warn you.
You see them looking at each other. Boss, what are we doing here? And the bar guy, he's struggling to get loose. Well, actually, I'll have because he wasn't. So let me see. I'll roll strength.
He's almost dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like he's super almost dead. Boss man, what are we doing? Stab.
One
Let me go,
more
let
hit
me
means
go.
gonna die.
Oh, 1. Yeah, that's not gonna beat Daphne. You rolled 13.
Oh.
Yeah, unless she has like a +1. Unless she has a +1, she wins. If she has more than a +1, she
Yeah.
wins.
Yeah. I'm just pulling her up because I still need to pull her up at some point. Just want to know, yeah. It definitely has a +3 strength, so yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see, so like they're getting up, they're drenched, they're covered in water. One of them's managed to get a dagger off. They're yelling, they're trying to figure out what's going on, and their boss man is like trying to pull himself up, and Daphne's just holding him down, squeezing him, holding harder down on his body, and he's just like, get rid of these guys. You just can't really do much else than that. Winter, that leaves you.
As the Aasimar is now behind them. I love this. There was a wall of water. They fell down. The Aasimar is now behind them. They get up.
Do they even know that the Aasimar is behind them?
That is a good question.
True.
Considering it all happened so quickly.
True. And then Winter. This is awesome. I love this. Go for it. Burn them alive, girl. Burn them alive.
Guys, ambush these guys. They were just drinking the night away. They were not ready for this.
I feel like I'm gonna slightly disappoint you.
That's fine.
'Cause I'm gonna do flame weapons to make everything flame.
Oh,
And
you
I'm out of
flaming
range.
spear.
Oh, man.
Does that make my bow flames?
No, now Gorm can set things on fire. What have you done?
If I miss, the tavern is
Oh,
gonna
man.
go up in flames.
it don't. I'm pretty sure it's only melee weapons.
Yeah, it is, but
That's
you
sad.
guys don't get it. Unless, like, you did inspiration before, then I can re-roll
I
it.
did. You
did
can
do
indeed.
inspiration.
You do have inspiration.
Then I am going to re-roll it, because that was really bad.
I
Really,
understand.
It was almost triple one bad.
Yeah, I
Also,
saw that.
where is what is
Instead
the
of turning
range?
your
of it?
weapons on fire, she burned your weapons.
Heat metal. Ah! I'm glad I'm out of range.
Okay, so Winter's not doing very well.
12.
The water just like
Failure.
scared her, I guess.
Hang on.
Water.
Okay, what's the raise to you, and what?
I just need like 3 more.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
did put up against a fate, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
I have hands
Linda
and
did all
feet
her
up.
prep work.
Yeah. What? Where is the range? Oh, close range range. Yeah, I think. Okay, so yeah, how many points?
3.
Okay, I have 3 left.
Extra 1d6. That's so great.
Fire damage too. It's magical. All right. So so that means your weapons are considered magical as long as this is up. So yes, water's flying all over the place. Azamars are chasing down waves of water. People are being held down, and then all of a sudden, Harmony, as you're watching all this, your spear is lit on fire. Ertheus, your daggers are now flame licked. You can see those of you who are Winter. Since you're behind Daphne, you can see her glorious hammer, which she's held in one hand. She's like held his head down with the other. I mean, she's only one hand in him right now, and her giant hammer is awash in flame. Although in her flame, as it's mixing with her holy hammer, it seems to, instead of that orange color you're used to, it seems to just burst into a clear yellow, almost like a holy flame around her hammer. Iggy's own flame. Iggy's flame has intensified, and Winda's tiny little needle is it's a little torch as she's floating
Small
around.
Small match.
She's carrying a little match. Carrying a little match now. Yeah. So the rest. Fortunately, to complete the effect, Curiosity did not put his water whip up, so we can't have a flame.
Well, yeah, but he did a way
water
better
whip.
opening move. Way better
But
opening move.
he did. I just like it when he defines the laws of
Fire
physics
should
with
like
magic.
flicker through. Fire should like flicker through that flame of like water thing.
It's not a melee weapon.
not a
It's just a
melee
wave of
weapon.
water.
I know, but it would still be cool.
No.
So yeah, your weapon, your everything. You guys are all intensified. You guys are looking real scary right now. I mean, like real scary. So yeah.
What's the bonus?
Winter, are you
damage
moving?
on that? Whatever.
That's all day.
Okay, finally, Harmony gets to go.
Yeah, alright. So, is there like enough space for me just like to kind of fly-ish run up on top of this table right here?
Oh yeah.
Space-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Cool, alright, so that's what I'm doing, and then
The bar is pretty.
I'm stabbing the cultist guy in the face.
With
my flaming
with your
spear.
flame tongue.
Okay.
You okay, Winter?
So that's gonna be
But
13.
13 will hit a bandit. I'm sorry,
Cool.
thug. They're not bandits, they're thugs.
So now I get to roll 3d6 for my damage. This is exciting, guys.
Oh boy, this guy's gonna be obliterated.
So that's 17 damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wall of water,
well-
and then shish kebab.
So yeah, so as soon as this guy stands up, he's looking up. He's pulling out some kind of weapon. You don't even know what weapon it is because you move so quickly as you leap up off the. You don't even run. You just leap up off of the ground. Use your wings for the rest. Get on top of the table. You bring your spear down, which is covered in flame, and make contact with him as he's standing up. And because you have such intensity in your hit, the flame actually spills off of your blade and engulfs him, and he just turns into a human torch right in the center of the tavern. Fortunately, because he's still in ankle deep water as he screams out in pain and falls back into the water. It extinguishes most of it, but also you stabbed him through the heart, so it really didn't really help him. You just hear him scream in horrible agony as he's into the ground as you just spearhead him into the ground like a shish kebab.
And yes, Harmony's just like, who is next? That's what he's yelling.
Harmony's in a mood and he's showing it.
Yes, that's what it seems like.
Well done. It was just like pure rage filled, like off the ground. Gorm, what you gonna do to follow up your friends who've gone super crazy in the tavern so far?
So I reload as a free action, and then I use the minor action to prepare a ranged attack, and aim directly at the head of the barkeep.
Oh no!
That's gonna be a little bit harder because Daphne's kind of half over him, so you're gonna have to avoid hitting Daphne. She's holding him down by his head. I mean, you can do it, but you're gonna have disadvantage on the attack.
He has advantage because of inspiration.
Oh no!
So it cancels out.
And so that's what I'm preparing to do.
Oh
And
no!
then I'm going to say, I think maybe it would be in your best interest to not distribute your product to Zagatha anymore. I don't think we really care about anywhere else. He's just menacingly aiming the bow at the guy.
I mean,
That's okay.
you'll have to wait for his turn to see when he responds.
Yep, well, I'm going to interrupt his turn the moment he says no.
Or does it? Still struggles.
Okay, so you're right.
He's dead. Boss man's gone. Boss man's dead.
At this point, I think Daphne could just squish his head like a melon, and that would be enough to
I'd be
deal
okay
the
with that.
situation. Okay. So you're just gonna hold it like that while you're going?
Yep, I'm just holding
Is
my
it alright?
action. I will
Okay.
interrupt when I see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, so the prepared action, he can interrupt whenever he feels like it before the start of his next turn to fire at the guy's face.
Okay. That makes it Daphne's turn. What's Daphne gonna do?
She's like, I thought we weren't killing anybody, guys. I thought I said no killing.
I'll point out that the
I think
former
that's kind of where
assassin.
she's at.
Yep. I'll point out that the former assassin has not spilled any blood yet.
Yeah, well, Daphne doesn't want to. Well, you've Harmony already crossed the no kills line.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, because I threw daggers at Curiosity, then all bets are off, man. He didn't know that they
I
were
wasn't
that
the one who
flimsy. He
threw the
was just-
dagger. But okay.
Yeah, but he took the guy in the front. You make a good impression on the guy in the front, and you're like, anybody else want to go?
Yeah, so she doesn't want to kill him. So Gorm, as you say that, Daphne looks over. She looks at you. She looks down at the guy. She sees what you're willing to do, and she's like, nope. So she lifts his head up, and she goes, and bounces it up off the desk and lets him go, and he falls unconscious on the other side. So that's her non-kill solution.
Yeah.
She
I
takes
wanted
her.
the barkeep to have an arrow through the eye.
Daphne did not. She took care of it.
Be like the Skyrim meme. What was that?
Except more dead than that.
Yeah.
Very much more dead than that.
So she bounces his head off the bar, and she takes her large warhammer in two hands, and she marches. She starts stomping over in the water, which is up to her knees, by the way. She marches over. She washes over, and she looks at the rest of you, and she starts knocking the hammer up and down in her hand. All right, I didn't really want to kill one of you. That was he went a little overboard there, but the rest of you are fair game if you don't let it go. You can either be unconscious like him, or you can put the weapons down, or you can face him again. Again, not his finest moment, but still could happen again. I'd surrender. All right, that's her
What did I
turn.
miss?
Curiosity.
Curiosity's just gonna be like,
We gotta get back to the thugs before we can see what they do.
yeah. So Curiosity starts like walking over, but like kind of still behind a table. So he's kind of like ducking down a little bit because the guy threw a dagger at him. So he's like, "You should listen to her. Harmony gets very upset. You should surrender before he kills all of you."
Oh my word!
And can he use healing touch on himself? Anybody who has his character sheet or anything?
He might
I'm
do
pretty
that.
sure.
I think he can heal himself, but I don't know how much it heals him for.
Yeah, it's either that or he would use the healing bandages, one way or the other.
Yeah, but he can
Healing
even
hand,
waste it.
cantrips, heal, stunt die.
Stunt die plus intelligence.
Yes. So stunt die, intelligence plus will. Oh wow, he's got a lot of things.
Stunt die and intelligence.
Stunt die plus intelligence plus will.
Stunt die is only a 2.
Wow.
So 2 plus whatever.
2
it's saying.
plus
Okay, he
10.
has full health. Okay, yeah, he's full health. He heals himself. As he like, so it's like he's like, he's walking over. He heals. He's hiding a little bit behind the desk. It's like, you should listen to Harmony. It's like out of control.
He doesn't mind to his own. You just better listen to him. It's alright. Surrender now while you still can, please.
I think, why is Curiosity becoming more Indian as his accent is being repeated?
I didn't
I
do
have
it.
no
I
clue.
didn't make him very native Indian. I didn't do it. It wasn't
Because that's
me.
like one of the
Okay,
accents I
Vinda.
can do.
Did with your little flame needle. What are you doing?
Light the way for us, dear.
Looking for other places that the guy could have been yelling to someone. Whether
Okay, so
that's
you're
the stairs
looking
that
for-
Barry's going for, or some other exit. Besides the main exit that we came
Go
in, and
ahead.
the one I searched.
If you use your major action, I'll let you roll a perception searching test, and it'll be a thorough search of whatever area you choose. Should I use your major
What do
action
you mean
to do it?
by what? What do you mean by whatever area? Huh? I am looking for doors or other ways out of here. But
Okay, well, pick a section of the room you want to search.